Hi, I'm Michael Long from Michael Long Photography, Studio 20 on the Wave Tour. I chose photography as my medium because I'm really, I like realism. So even when I look at painting, I like paintings that are a bit realistic. And photography is the ultimate in showing realism. The way I see my photography is I see it more than I'm just trying to take pretty pictures. I usually try to take pictures that there's either something, it represents something symbolically, or it emotionally strikes you in a way where it makes you very calm, or it makes you appreciate beauty in the world. And when I give it or I sell it, that's what I'm hoping is happening. And I had a situation where someone I'd worked with for 20 years had developed cancer, and as with a lot of people, when someone you know is dying, you don't necessarily always know how to talk to them. I had a picture that I'd taken with my brother, and again, it was the last time I saw my brother before he passed away a short period of time after that. And we had taken the same picture side by side with our tripods, and it was a picture of Grand Beach. The waves were just crashing in. It was a very windy day, and it had just had a big storm, so the sky was still a little unsettled with a lot of clouds and storm clouds, but there is a very beautiful rainbow that was in the sky. And we'd both taken pictures of that side by side. And then my brother passed away a month after that. So that, in my mind, was a photograph that was very emotional. And I gave it to my friend. And then she passed on. And someone who was close to her said to me that in the last days of her life, she had it on her bedside and she looked at it every day. So that's how I hope my photography helps people. That it's more than just a picture. It's a representative of the world somehow, that it has a meaning for you and is important. And hopefully every now and then I capture something that triggers that inside someone. And that's why I do this. Lately I've sort of been moving beyond just doing single images, and some of the things that I've been pursuing more so is having images together in a collection to basically present concepts or narrative stories in a way that can go beyond what a single image does. And accompanied with that, I'm sort of producing handmade boxes or portfolios. You basically open it up. Instead of having a single picture you would frame, I've got a bunch of pictures, and they would all be like on a theme. And the pictures separately would say one thing, but when you see them one after another, there might be a reason why this picture follows that picture, and then the picture after it, when they're sort of taken together as three and you read them as a story versus three separate, the actual information or the story that it'll impart to you will be different than three separate images. So that's conceptually where I'm sort of trying to go with my art now, bringing images together and how they're presented and how they're brought together in a story, in a collection of images, how that can say something different, and probably using a little bit more text also to help augment that, to say things that are harder to say in a straight visual language. A lot of what I do as a photographer is I go out into the world to take pictures. I work on things in my studio like framing or matting. The actual taking an image is out there in the world, and so COVID to a degree can really curtail that. I started focusing a lot on macro pictures that I can do in my backyard, or things that are in the immediate neighborhood. So that is one of the ways that it has affected, is the ability to travel more widely to take other pictures. I'm Michael Long, photographer, Studio 20 on the Wave. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the future.